One morning, you wake up and notice something small. Your legs feel heavier. Standing takes just a little more effort. Climbing stairs leaves you slightly breathless. You tell yourself it's normal, that it's just age, but it isn't. What you're feeling is the earliest sign of something deeper, a quiet process that begins the moment you wake up, when your body starts breaking down muscle for energy. And every morning you skip the right breakfast. You let it continue. A cup of coffee, a piece of toast, or nothing at all. These innocent choices silently weaken your legs, day after day, until strength turns into struggle. Here's the truth. After 60, your body enters a state called anabolic resistance. It means your muscles no longer respond to small amounts of food the way they once did. They need a stronger signal to rebuild, a morning message that says, stop breaking down, start growing again. But most people never send that message. They start the day running on caffeine and willpower, and wonder why their legs keep losing power. Dr. Richard Coleman, a physician with over 30 years caring for older adults, says the first meal after waking is the most critical one of your entire day. It determines whether your body spends the next 12 hours losing strength or building it. The choice is that powerful. And the good news? You can change it tomorrow morning, because there are simple, natural foods found in every kitchen that can flip this switch instantly. Foods that tell your body to rebuild muscle, restore balance, and bring back the energy you thought was gone forever. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 most powerful morning foods that protect your legs, strengthen your muscles, and slow the aging process. One breakfast at a time. Stay with me until the end, because the final one is the most overlooked of all, and it might just be the reason some seniors stay strong while others lose strength without ever realizing why. Food number 1. The whole egg, the protein switch. For years, people were told to fear eggs. They were blamed for cholesterol, for heart problems, for everything that seemed wrong with aging, so millions stopped eating them. And without realizing it, they also stopped feeding the very muscles that kept them strong. Because the truth is, after 60, your body doesn't lose muscle because of age alone. It loses it because it's missing the right signal each morning. A signal that tells your body, stop breaking down, start rebuilding. And that signal comes from something as simple as a whole egg. Every night while you sleep, your body quietly burns through muscle protein for energy. By morning, you wake up already in a state of loss. That's why the first meal of the day matters so much. It decides whether your muscles rebuild or keep wasting away. Now here's the mysterious part most people never learn. Not all protein is equal. Most foods feed you, but don't activate you. The egg does. It's nature's perfect design. Balanced, complete, alive. Inside that small shell lies leucine, a rare amino acid that works like a switch buried deep inside your muscle fibers. When leucine enters your cells, it turns on your body's anabolic engine, the very process that tells your muscles to grow, repair, and come back stronger. That's why older adults who eat whole eggs in the morning show measurable improvements in walking speed, balance, and leg strength. Not after years, but in just weeks, because their body is finally receiving the right message. But here's the mistake almost everyone makes. They throw away the yolk. They think it's dangerous, unhealthy, too fatty. But the truth is, the yolk is where the magic hides. Inside that golden center is vitamin D, the nutrient your body needs to make your muscles contract and your bones stay solid. There's vitamin B12, which fuels your nerves, so every step you take is quick, stable, and coordinated. There's choline, a forgotten nutrient that keeps your brain and muscles connected, the reason your reflexes stay sharp instead of delayed. And hemi-iron, the element that delivers oxygen to every muscle cell, preventing fatigue and that heavy, tired feeling in your legs. When you eat the entire egg, white and yolk together, you're giving your body everything it needs to rebuild from the inside out. Not just protein, but the exact nutrients that complete the repair process. You don't need to overdo it. 1 or 2 eggs in the morning are enough. boiled, poached, or gently scrambled in olive oil. That's it. No butter, no processed meats, no heavy frying. Simple, clean, powerful. And over time, something subtle happens. Your morning stiffness fades. You stand up easier. Your legs feel lighter, more responsive. You begin to trust your strength again, because the truth is, your body never forgot how to rebuild. It just needed the signal. And that signal starts with something as small and as powerful as a single egg. Food number 2, oatmeal with chia seeds, blood sugar stability and minerals. Every morning, millions of people make the same mistake. They rush through breakfast, a slice of toast, a cup of coffee, maybe something sweet, and think they've done enough. But within hours, their energy crashes, their legs feel heavy, their body begs for rest, and they blame age. When in reality, it's their blood sugar silently working against them. Because the truth is, unstable blood sugar doesn't just make you tired, it slowly destroys the strength inside your muscles. When your sugar spikes, inflammation follows. When it crashes, your muscles are starved of energy. And this cycle repeats day after day until your legs no longer have the endurance they once did. But there's one simple food that breaks this cycle: oatmeal. Unlike white bread or processed cereals that flood your body with quick sugar, oats release energy slowly, evenly, patiently. They're rich in beta-glucan, a unique fiber that stabilizes blood sugar and reduces inflammation from the inside out. It's like turning a wildfire into a steady flame, calm, controlled, and sustainable. When you start your day with oatmeal, your muscles don't crash halfway through the morning. They stay fueled, they stay alive, because your body is finally getting the energy it can actually use. But here's where it gets even more powerful. The secret lies in what you add next. A single tablespoon of chia seeds transforms ordinary oatmeal into a muscle-protecting formula. Tiny as they look, chia seeds are loaded with magnesium, calcium, and potassium, the 3 minerals your muscles depend on for strength, flexibility, and smooth contractions. They help your legs move the way they used to, steady, coordinated, and pain-free. And there's something else these seeds do that's almost magical. When soaked in liquid, they expand, forming a gel-like texture that holds water. That water doesn't just disappear. It hydrates your body from within. And hydrated muscles are strong muscles. They recover faster, cramp less, and stay supple instead of stiff. If you've ever woken up with tight calves, restless legs, or morning fatigue, this simple combination can change that. Because the problem was never just weak muscles. It was dehydration and unstable energy all along. Here's the secret to making it work. Use rolled or steel-cut oats. Not the instant ones filled with sugar. Cook them slowly, stir in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, and let them thicken. Add a few blueberries for antioxidants, or a few slices of banana for natural potassium. The result isn't just breakfast, it's nourishment that lasts. It's the kind of meal that tells your body, you have what you need, you can keep going. Over the next few weeks, you'll notice something strange. Your legs won't tire as quickly. That mid-morning exhaustion will fade, and your energy will feel smoother, not bouncing, not crashing, but steady, balanced, strong. Because oatmeal with chia seeds doesn't just feed you, it restores the quiet stability your muscles have been missing for years. And now that your energy has found its rhythm, it's time to rebuild the electrical charge that makes every movement possible, the one mineral that controls every contraction inside your legs. Let's uncover it next. Food. Number 3. The banana. Electrolyte power. It often starts with something small. A cramp in the middle of the night, a sudden twitch while walking, or that dull, pulsing ache deep inside the calf that seems to come from nowhere. Most people call it just aging, but it's not. It's a quiet signal, your body whispering that something essential is missing. Because behind every movement you make, every step, every climb, every stretch, There's one mineral controlling it all: potassium. Without it, your muscles lose their rhythm. Your nerves can't send signals properly. And suddenly, your legs begin to feel weak, shaky, and unreliable. That's why the humble banana, simple, soft, easy to overlook, can be one of the most powerful morning foods you'll ever eat. One banana holds nearly 10% of the potassium your body needs each day. But its true power isn't in the number, it's in what it restores. You see, potassium is the bridge between your nerves and your muscles. It allows every signal from your brain to reach your legs smoothly and precisely. When levels drop, those signals get scrambled. Your muscles misfire, they tighten suddenly. And that's when cramps, spasms, and weakness begin. Now here's the part most people never realize. Your potassium levels naturally fall overnight. You lose it through your breath, through your skin, through your urine. So when you wake up in the morning, your muscles are already running low on electricity. That's why the first thing your legs need isn't caffeine, it's charge. And banana gives them exactly that. But it doesn't stop there. Inside that golden fruit is vitamin B6, which strengthens the nerves that connect your muscles to your brain. It keeps your coordination sharp, so your balance feels steady, not uncertain. And then there's the prebiotic fiber, a quiet but powerful ally. It feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut, improving digestion and helping your body absorb minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron. The same nutrients your muscles depend on to stay strong. But like every powerful thing, the banana has one condition. You can't eat it alone. If you eat it on an empty stomach, the natural sugar spikes your blood sugar too quickly, giving you a short burst of energy, followed by a crash that leaves your legs heavy again. So the secret is pairing it with protein, Greek yogurt, oatmeal, or even a boiled egg. That slows down the sugar release, turning it into steady, lasting energy your body can actually use. It's a small, gentle habit, but it changes everything. A banana in the morning restores the current flowing through your body. It brings power back to your legs, the kind you can feel in every step. Within weeks, you'll notice fewer cramps, less twitching, more confidence when you walk. Because strength isn't built from force. It's built from balance. And balance begins with the minerals that power every movement you make. Now that your muscles are recharged and your energy is flowing, it's time to give your body something deeper, a food that doesn't just rebuild your muscles in the morning, but protects them for hours after. Food number 4, Greek yogurt, sustained protein and bone support. You've probably heard it before. Eat more protein. But here's what most people never learn. After 60, your muscles don't just need protein, they need the right kind of protein, the kind that protects, repairs, and lasts. That's where Greek yogurt comes in. At first glance, it looks ordinary, something simple you grab from the fridge. But what's hiding inside that smooth, creamy texture is one of nature's most effective muscle-preserving formulas. You see, Greek yogurt isn't like regular yogurt. It's strained, which removes the watery whey and leaves behind something denser, something richer in nutrients and nearly double the protein. And it's not just any protein. It's 2 powerful kinds, whey and casein. Whey protein acts fast. It rushes nutrients to your muscles, almost like sending help after a storm. Then, as that fades, casein steps in. It digests slowly, releasing amino acids for hours. A steady stream of nourishment that keeps your muscles from breaking down throughout the day. It's like giving your body a slow drip of strength. Each spoonful becomes a silent promise to your legs. I'll keep you stable, I'll keep you moving. But that's not where the story ends. Your legs can't stay strong if your bones are weak. That's why Greek yogurt also provides calcium and vitamin D, the foundation that supports every step you take. Together, they fortify your bones and make sure your muscles have something solid to anchor to. And here's something almost no one talks about: the connection between your gut and your muscles. Greek yogurt is loaded with probiotics, the healthy bacteria that rebuild your digestive system from the inside out. When your gut works properly, it absorbs minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium far more efficiently. That means every bite of food, every supplement, every nutrient you take finally starts doing its job. Because if your gut isn't healthy, your muscles starve quietly, no matter how much good food you eat. So when you eat Greek yogurt, you're not just feeding your body, you're repairing the system that keeps your body alive. The result? Stronger muscles, denser bones, better balance, and smoother, steadier movement throughout the day. Start simple. A small bowl each morning is enough. Top it with oats or chia seeds for extra minerals, or add a few blueberries for antioxidant power. Avoid flavored versions filled with sugar. They undo the very healing you're trying to create. Because the truth is, healing isn't complicated. It's quiet. It's simple. And it begins with the right message every morning. The message your body understands through food. And now that your muscles are protected and your bones are strong, it's time for one final piece, the most overlooked food of all. A source of energy so steady, it keeps your legs moving all day without fatigue or pain. Let's uncover it next. Food. 5. Steamed sweet potato with mineral salt, the most overlooked fuel. Every day begins the same way. You wake up, stretch, take a few steps, and already you can feel it. That slow drag in your legs. That tired heaviness that seems to arrive before you've even done anything. It's easy to blame age. But the truth is simpler. Your body isn't running out of strength. It's running out of fuel. Through the night, while you sleep, your muscles quietly burn through their stored energy. By morning, they're empty, waiting for you to refill the tank. But most people start their day with nothing but coffee or white bread. Quick energy that disappears in minutes. That's why the first few hours feel so weak, because your muscles never get what they truly need. And that's where the sweet potato becomes your secret weapon. It doesn't just feed you, it sustains you. Sweet potatoes are filled with complex carbohydrates, a slow, steady source of energy that keeps your muscles active and alert for hours. No sugar crashes, no sudden drops in energy, just smooth, continuous fuel, the kind your legs depend on to stay strong and stable. But energy is only part of the story. This bright orange root holds something far deeper: potassium, magnesium, and vitamin C, the 3 silent guardians of your muscles. Potassium keeps your contractions smooth, magnesium prevents stiffness and cramps, and vitamin C repairs the connective tissues that hold everything together: your collagen, your tendons, your joints. Every bite quietly rebuilds what time has tried to wear down. And yet, the real secret lies not in the potato itself, but in what you add to it: a small pinch of mineral salts. Most people avoid salt completely, but not all salt is the same. Ordinary table salt is stripped, processed, empty, but Celtic or Himalayan mineral salt is alive, rich with over 60 trace minerals your body quietly craves: magnesium, calcium, zinc. Each one helps restore the electrical balance inside your muscles and nerves. When you wake up, your body is slightly dehydrated. Your cells are dry. Your electrolytes are low. That's why you feel stiff. That's why you move slower. But the moment you eat steamed sweet potato with a touch of mineral salt, you rehydrate from within. Your circulation improves, your legs loosen, and that drained morning fatigue starts to fade. The preparation is simple. Steam or bake your sweet potato. Never fry it. Add a drizzle of olive oil and a small pinch of mineral salt. Pair it with eggs or Greek yogurt for protein, and you've created a perfect balance of energy, electrolytes, and repair nutrients. Within days, you'll notice something changing. The heaviness in your legs lifts sooner, your energy lasts longer, you walk farther without realizing it. Because strength doesn't come from force, it comes from fuel. And when your morning fuel is clean, steady, and complete, your body finally remembers how strong it's meant to feel. Now, with these 5 morning foods working together, your muscles have everything they need: energy, electrolytes, protein, and protection. Let's bring it all together. Conclusion: a system for strength and independence. Think about what you've just discovered. 5 simple foods. No pills, no fancy supplements. Just natural, everyday nourishment. Yet together, they form a system that can change how your body ages. Because each of these foods does something your muscles have been begging for. Eggs send the first signal. Stop breaking down. Start rebuilding. They flip the switch that tells your body it's time to grow strong again. Oatmeal with chia seeds keeps that power alive, feeding your muscles steady energy, balancing blood sugar, calming inflammation, and keeping you hydrated from within. Bananas restore your body's natural electricity, the charge that allows your nerves and muscles to move in perfect rhythm. Greek yogurt protects what you've rebuilt, drip feeding your muscles with protein and healing your gut so your body absorbs every nutrient it receives. And sweet potatoes with mineral salt. They become the foundation, providing clean, lasting energy, electrolytes, and collagen support to keep you steady, flexible, and strong all day long. Together, they form something powerful, a morning system of renewal. Because what you do in the first hour after waking sets the tone for the entire day. If you start with emptiness, coffee, sugar, or nothing at all, your body spends the day trying to recover from that mistake. But if you start with nourishment, your body responds instantly. Your energy steadies, your balance improves, your confidence returns, and over time, something deeper happens. Your morning routine stops being a chore and becomes a ritual of strength. Because the truth is, weakness isn't destiny, it's a signal, a reminder that your body still listens to what you give it. Most people lose strength not because they're old, but because they've stopped sending the right messages. The body doesn't age in silence. It waits for the right fuel, the right rhythm, the right care. And when you finally give it that, when you eat the foods that rebuild instead of destroy, your body begins to answer back, with stability, with power, with life. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for the coffee or the toast, pause and remember this. One small choice can decide whether your muscles keep fading or start rebuilding. Because strength doesn't disappear overnight, and it doesn't return overnight either. It builds quietly, one morning, one meal, one signal at a time. You are not powerless. You are not too late. Your legs still remember what it feels like to be strong. You just have to remind them every single morning. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 5 foods will you start with tomorrow? Because the journey to stronger legs doesn't begin in a gym. It begins at breakfast.